start my day in the blended culture. This is the original espresso pot. When you boil the pot, the water is steam forced up through the espresso, and then it comes out here. I'm eating the Chinese bread, but I cut the dabbing in half. They're pure corn, and I toast them. My dabbing are nice and hot. So my morning starts out with a little bit of China and a little bit of Italy. You know, here we go with the perfect espresso. When I first came to China, I lived in Chengdu. And then I also spent many years in Shanghai, and now here we are in Dongbei. But then now it's been 21 years. And finally I arrived in Dongbei, and I did figure out a way to bring them together. When we think about and talk about blending the cultures, I don't do it on purpose. I suddenly realized, wow, I'm doing stuff here that's Italian, and I'm doing stuff here that's Chinese. Our life together is a combination of the cultures, you know. It's so interesting, but I don't think about it on purpose, you know. It just happens naturally. I was not planning on publishing this book. I didn't think it was going to happen. It needed to happen. This book is to commemorate the incredible and successful experience that China went through facing the pandemic. There were so many personal experiences that we all went through, including my own family who was here. I think a lot about the healthcare workers as well, the incredible sacrifice that took place. It tells one of the most important stories ever in China's history. Is going to be remembered for decades and decades. For some unfortunate reasons, Chinese people and the government came together and did such a great job. All of us who are foreigners living here in China, we're so glad we're here in 2020, 2021. Finally, there was a small outbreak here in our city, in Shenyang. We were amazed because within just a few short days, the Chinese government health care officials were downstairs in our complex, downstairs in the neighborhood, and arranging for everyone to do the PCR test. The whole city was tested, 8 million people in 2-3 days. You know, and it was so well organized and so easy to do. It was remarkable. And it made me to understand how and why the country is controlling the pandemic so well. What's the main concern that we have? What's the main positive feeling that we have that we feel good about? We feel safe because everyone is cooperating, because the government is managing clearly, efficiently, handling things in a responsible way. Everybody needs and wants to feel safe. That's a form of freedom that people don't have in the West. The first print edition of the book is the commemorative edition, which was printed and published by Skylark Publishing Hong Kong. But more importantly is, this story is not over. It's going to continue being a very important story for many, many years to come. So there's going to be many more editions coming.